MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Bert Blyleven will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Hey, no outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
Scherzer has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career, and with more than 2,900 strikeouts, he finds himself squarely inside the top 20 on the all-time strikeout list. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Driven to right field and deep. Kane going back. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
George Brett comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Here we go, folks, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one.
Going out now.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 34 tries. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Goldschmidt, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Mays leads off first with 1 away. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got it. You got it. Two.
Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Skied into straightaway right. Kane is under it.
I got it.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Curt Casali. First pitch coming, here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
Hey, nobody.
Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hey, we got 1 here. We got 1.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Driven to deep right field. Kane going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Hard liner toward short, and they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is sitting.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So now to the plate, George Brett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone! George Brett scores a pair with that home run. His first homer so far in the series, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and that's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage. 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Popped up.
Yeah, you're under it. You got it. You got it.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Ball even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging change.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Rays lead it 4-1. Stepping in for the Jays, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Peralta is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Blyleven's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Designated hitter, Hunter.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Curt Casali. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Brett, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Bauer has a play, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead. In is Joey Votto now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Lifted down the line in left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And it's fouled away. Blyleven into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down 5-3. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Willie Mays. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled his last time through.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Buster Posey. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Now back. Left field. David Peralta.
To the plate now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager.
Third base. Kyle
fouled off.
Seager.
0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Blyleven into his motion. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Sogard has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and No errors for Tampa Bay so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 7. Second base, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Here's Buster Posey now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-2 the count to Posey.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Robinson Cano will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Runner at third here, nobody out.
Ball
The
one.
next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. And he'll make the catch shy of the track, but that should be deep enough to do the job. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Willie Mays is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now that's popped up. Bauer just to the right of the mound. And that retires the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. High and deep to right center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Hunter Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Curt Casali is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Yohan Lopez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Salvador. Perez comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third base.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Lopez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Weir's still tied 6-6. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch high in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. No balls and one strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit in the air out to left. Peralta's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, George Brett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. This game remains tied at 6. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eric Sogard. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the
That's a ball.
0-2. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate, David Peralta, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fly ball out to right field. Kane is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now that
Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a hard liner,
Nope, that's foul.
but foul. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Anthony Bass takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Back.
Out in front of it, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air now, out to left. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in, Salvador Perez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Sogard. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Casale. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield.
That ball's down. And in comes the winning run. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Anthony Bass gets the W on the mound. Trevor Bauer is charged with the loss after 7 1/3 of very strong work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.